Good morning, culinary. Today we're going to go over Chapter 8, Food Safety Management System. There is no video for this chapter, so I'm going to go over the information with you. Management system is nothing but policies and procedures, rules and regulations intended to prevent foodborne illness. There are two management programs that we're going to go over, which is the Active Manager Control Approach and then the HACCP Plan. Both will have key information concerning personal hygiene, supplier selection, cleaning and sanitizing, facility design and maintenance, food safety training programs, quality control, standard SOPs, and pest control. And again, there is two. The active management approach, it focuses on controlling those five most common risk factors responsible for foodborne illness, and they are purchasing food from unsafe sources. So to correct that issue, you want to buy food from an approved, reputable supplier. Next is filling the cooked food adequately. We want to make sure we're cooking food at the correct temperatures. Using contaminated equipment. We want to make sure that we wash, rinse, and sanitize and allow to air dry all our equipment. Holding food at incorrect temperatures. You want to make sure you keep cold food at 41 and hot food at 135 or higher. And last but not least, practicing poor personal hygiene. Your employee must know about their personal hygiene and when to report health problems. The active manager control focuses on controlling those five most common risk factors. Before you get started, you must identify the hazard. Then you must monitor to make sure the employees are monitoring the situation. You must have corrective actions in place. Management oversight, again, making sure policies and procedures are being followed. You need to train your employees to follow these procedures and then reevaluate if needed. Again, the active manager control approach focuses on controlling those five most common risk factors. HACCP stands for Hazard Analysis Critical Control Points. And the HACCP plan is more detailed than the active manager control approach. With the HACCP plan, you're taking your menu and you're looking for biological, chemical, and physical hazards throughout the flow of food. Once you find a hazard, your job is to prevent the hazard, eliminate it, or reduce the safe levels. It is a written plan, and one that works for your restaurant may not work for the next because it's based off your menu. If you change your menu, you must also update your HACCP plan accordingly. With the HACCP plan, it is required if you want a variance. And a variance is a piece of paper from your local health department that allows you to do something that normally you're not allowed to do. You need a variance and a HACCP plan if you try to preserve food in any type of method. That's reduced oxygen or smoking it as a preservation. If you offer live crustaceans, seed sprouts, custom processed animals, you're going to need a variance. Now with the HACCP plan, again, you're looking for biological, chemical, and physical hazards throughout the flow of food. It is a written plan and it's based. The active manager control approach focuses on controlling those five most common risk factors responsible for foodborne illness. The HACCP plan focuses on looking for biological, chemical, and physical hazards throughout the flow of food. Once you have identified those hazards, your job is to prevent it, eliminate it, or reduce the safe levels. I will provide a study guide with all this information, and we'll be taking a quiz later on. Thank you so much. Be safe. Keep practicing social distance.